Welcome to the PG Talk.
Thank you for tuning in.
This is the Christmas special.
We've had a whole song planned out, but that was it. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
This is a Christmas special, the PG Talk. We got a whole different setup today. Yeah. Got the tree, my tree, and then a little fireplace in the back. My neck's kind of hot, but I'll be all right.
This is 100% real fireplace, if you can see.
Yes, and we have eggnog. This is actually, I think it's both of our times.
Yeah, I've never tried it. I've heard it's supposed to be alcoholic, but honestly, I don't even know.
I'm not gonna lie, it smells kind of funky, and from what I've heard, it's like a hit or miss. Either you like it or you hate it.
Honestly, just by looking at it, it just looks like condensed milk.
That's what the recipe calls, because I plan on making a homemade one, but I just didn't do it. Let's give this a try.
I'm a little nervous. All right, ready?
A little whiff. Cheers. Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's lit.
Whoa. I thought I was going to hate it. This is pretty good.
Bro, that's lit. I can see how after this I'd be done, though. You know? But it's good.
It's pretty good.
It's like cinnamony.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, because normally you'd put like a stick of cinnamon so it can taste more cinnamony. But honestly, I thought it was going to taste bitter. I don't know why. It's just from the smell that we got. Because it was store-bought in a carton, and we just kind of poured it in here. But honestly, it's really good.
Bro, that's good as fuck. It's literally liquid sugar, though.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. But yeah, Christmas is in a week, next Saturday. So a week and 2 days.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
What'd you get me for Christmas?
I didn't get you anything. So the way we do presents is we do just gift exchanges. And then if you don't, the people you don't get for your gift exchange, you just don't get them anything.
Honestly, it's the best way to do it because it saves so much money.
Yeah, and I was gonna say we only do it because we're broke.
Because buying everybody a gift is just too expensive.
Yeah, and I mean, Christmas should be more about kind of hanging out, holidays, being together with family, and spending quality time. It's just a perk can be that you get gifts for people, you know. But I found the easiest way we've done it in the family for the past couple years, honestly, is just do gift exchanges, and whoever you get gets a gift, and whoever doesn't. And we put a cap as far as how much you can spend, and it works out. So if you're broke and you're watching this, try it out.
That and nice. A really fun thing I do with Gabby's side of the family. Usually every year we do a white elephant, and I'm assuming everybody knows what it is, but I'm gonna explain it just in case you don't. Basically, you buy like a gag gift, and by a gag gift, it's like a funny gift that nobody really would actually like, but you can get something that you think somebody would like too. But you buy a gift, there's a limit for however the group of people want to do it. You put it in the center of the room, and then like you choose a number from 1 through 4, depending on how many people are in it. And the first person goes, they pick the gift, and then they open it, and they're like, "Oh, cool." Now the second person goes, but before they go, they have the chance of stealing that gift or picking the gift. Yeah. But as soon as they pick the gift, they can't steal the gift. Facts. So it's fun because I don't know. If somebody has a really good gift, you best bet I'm stealing it.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's stressful because I'm like, I don't want to be first, but I don't want to be very last either.
Yeah, because
I think last kind of has the better shot. No, I think you can literally pick anything.
Well, I think first does, because since first didn't get a chance to steal.
Oh, at the very end, you get a chance to steal.
They get a chance to steal at the very end.
Dang. Yeah, but I don't know. I kind of like the gift exchange just because it's like you get to personalize a gift for somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's I don't know.
But one of my favorite things about Christmas is the food. Like
okay. So would you rather have the Thanksgiving feast, like Thanksgiving food, or Christmas? A lot of it transfers over.
With honestly, it's probably
the ham and stuff.
It's probably the same thing for like us, because I don't know, because Mexican. Yeah, because Thanksgiving food is, I think, turkey and ham and everything, but in Christmas I also think ham. But like, since we're Mexican,
but you don't really think ham. I mean, turkey for Christmas.
No,
if anything, I think like tamales or pozole.
Yeah, tamales is where it's at.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a tradition in Gabby's family where usually I think it's everybody, like for us too, the day before, like everybody gets up and just makes tamales.
Yeah, well, I haven't, ever since I left mom and dad's house, I haven't ate tamales like that. or just Mexican food in general?
Yeah, same. Honestly, I only eat it during the holidays.
Yeah, that's why I look forward to the holidays so much.
Yeah,
so I can actually like get back into eating those foods.
Yeah, what's one of your favorite things that you like doing during Christmas?
Honestly, just hanging out and the morning of, because if you guys don't know, a lot of Hispanic households, at least to my knowledge, we wait until midnight for Christmas to happen. So we stay up all Christmas Eve until Christmas, and then once midnight hits, most Mexicans, most Hispanic people that are religious will do like las posadas. So it's like a religious thing, and you go around, and it's like just a religious celebration about the birth of Jesus. And then afterwards, you would do all the gift opening, and then pretty much either stay up all night or go straight to sleep afterwards. So you would end up sleeping at like 2 or 3 in the morning. But at one point when we were kids, I think me, you, and honestly just like our siblings, we convinced mom and dad to be like, look, once it's time to go to bed and we get home from whichever family members we're having Christmas Eve at, we don't want to open our presents the night of, because you open it and like you're tired, and then you go to sleep and you wake up and it's like I feel like the excitement isn't there anymore.
Yeah, especially as kids, because we would usually always get like video games or toys for Christmas, and we would want to go ahead and play them that night.
Yeah, but we were never allowed to. It was always like, all right, open them up, go to bed.
Yeah, and it's like, what the heck? I'm just gonna look at it till I fall asleep.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped. And when I wake up, I'm not as excited anymore.
I think there was one year where I legit didn't go to bed because I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so excited just to play video games.
Yeah.
That I couldn't go to bed.
Well, because normally we would get like the Black Ops, like the new Black Ops.
Black Ops or FIFA.
Yeah. And then so we convinced our parents to go into the morning. So whenever we would wake up, that'd be like the very first thing we do is open presents. And I honestly prefer that.
Honestly, it's a lot better because like we show up or we end up spending the night. You guys show up. Usually we either have breakfast or no, we open presents first and then we have breakfast.
Yeah.
But it's nice because we're all rested and we're all like, not, if we did it at night, everybody would be moody. I know I would be moody because I like going to bed early now.
Yeah.
Earlier, so I'd be pretty.
Yeah. Or like if you get a gift and you're excited for it, like I feel like you can't show enough excitement about it at night, especially that late. Yeah. I'd be like, I'm excited, but I'm tired too. So
yeah. So in a way, it works out better, so you can actually show how you feel towards the person who got you the gift.
Yeah. And then you clean up, and then you have the rest of the day to like enjoy whatever you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The rest
At least
of the
as
day
kids.
Play video games.
Yeah. Dude, Black Ops 2 was easily my favorite one that we ever got.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite too.
But yeah, I mean, and it can be kind of, at least not hard, but at least we all kind of have a schedule with like you going to Gabby's family and then our family and then us going over to my suegros first, spending Christmas Eve there, and then the morning of Christmas going over to mom and dad's house. It just works out perfect, so that way we're not flopping every year, you know, because I feel like that gets tiring. It just, every year we know the drill. No one's got to come up with, all right, this year you come with us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're going to see everybody just on a different day.
Yeah. And I feel like the days that are better for each family. Yeah. Personally.
Which works out. And I don't know, I really like, I used to really like the really big get-togethers with like our whole family. It was so much fun because we would, especially because we would be in the intercambio with the kids, the gift exchange, and like it was a whole thing. We would rent out a salon. We'd go like all the kids would have the presents in the middle. The presents were there was literally so much presents because there were so many kids. Yeah. And then it was kind of like nerve-wracking though, because when it was your turn to give you the intercambio, your gift, you'd get up there and walk in front of everybody, and you're like, oh, like it's like, Mom, where's my gift?
You're like, and then you're looking for it in a sea of gifts.
Yeah, and then you're like, I got.
Yeah,
you have to look for them, and they're like, oh, you.
Wow. But that whole thing takes like 2 or 3 hours
just for
because of how much family members we have.
Yeah,
dude, and honestly, I mean. It was fun, but to rent out a salon and like it's just a whole like production to get all the family together just to hang out for Christmas.
We have like our video editors, editors, video takers.
Yeah, all the moms on Facebook Live. Well, back then I don't think that was a thing.
Facebook was, but Facebook Live wasn't.
Not Facebook Live.
You know, for a fact, every Christmas, ever since Facebook Live was a thing, every single aunt and mom were on that.
Is on that thing.
Like, I can name a couple aunts right now that are going to do it this year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But yeah, I mean, so personally, Christmas is my favorite holiday. Out of all the ones, it's like after Christmas, and I mean, it's already. I know it's at the end of the year, but after Christmas, I'm like, bet, like, I'm done with winter. Like, I want all the spring activities to come along. So, oh, and this winter's weird because so we're in Indiana. Just in case somebody's watching this out of Indiana, but we're in late December now, and it's 60 degrees outside.
It's December 16th.
Well, okay, mid December.
And literally, you walk outside. Pablo's wearing shorts right now.
Yeah,
like literally, it's so nice out. I don't know why I'm not wearing shorts. Well, because I mean, I don't know if the tornadoes playing any fact. I don't think so because they're pretty far away.
Over at Kansas.
Yeah,
I mean it's decent, but it's just a heat wave that's coming through. I guess
it's. I think in the past like 3 or 4 years, it's gotten hotter every December.
Yeah, well, last year it snowed, but it wasn't like terrible.
Yeah, because I remember as kids when like December hit, snow was like this high.
Oh, dude, we gotta go sledding.
If it snows,
do you guys have a sled?
No,
I have one.
Where would you get that? That's right.
Well, yeah. Oops.
I'll bleep it out.
Okay. Whoops. Please bleep it out. But yeah, I got one sled, and I think it's like a 2-man sled, but I think it's meant for kids.
Well, it's just a 1-man sled.
Well, I think you can fit like 2 or 3 people. I think it's meant for 2 kids, but I don't know. I mean,
I'd be down to go sledding, but I don't know if it's gonna snow or not. I mean, it snowed already this December, but it hasn't stayed on the floor.
Well, it snowed up here because it didn't snow in
really
down where we live. I remember it snowed sometime in like late November, and I was like, "Oh, the snow is here early this year." And then in a couple hours it went away, and then a couple of podcasts ago, Gabby told me that it snowed here, and I was like, "No, it didn't." And she's like, "Yeah, it did." I'm like, "Well, it didn't snow where we're at."
But it was like very, very light flakes. Nothing stayed on the floor. It was the type of snow where you saw the snow going down to the ground, but as soon as it hit the ground, it was like all wet.
It just completely evaporated.
Yeah.
Or not evaporated, but melted.
Evaporated, yeah.
It just goes.
Yeah, but going back on you saying that Christmas is your favorite time of the year, it's also my favorite time of the year. And the way like I see every year, as soon as like Christmas in my head is at the end of the year. Like after Christmas, obviously there's New Year's and New Year's Eve, but that's kind of like
Okay, so put it in the comments if you guys take Christmas or New Year's more seriously. My guess is that like young adults, kind of like us, and like teenagers or like the younger people are more into Christmas, and I feel like as you get older, and if you don't have kids or whatever, you get more into New Year's.
Yeah.
But I prefer Christmas. Like New Year's is cool and all because the change of a year, it's coming in for a new year. But like Christmas is Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Christmas is A tier or S tier.
S tier. Yeah. Yeah, SS tier.
Yeah, but speaking of New Year's, bro, the gyms are about to be packed with New Year's resolution people.
Well, shit. Well, I mean, I'm coming in early because I didn't go for a couple months. Pretty much the whole semester, I didn't go to the gym.
So you're gonna be one of them?
No, I'm coming in early, a couple weeks early.
Yeah.
To take my spot. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how many people come early to the gym at the beginning of the year and then just stop coming after like a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah, usually a hobby. Something becomes a hobby after like 3 months of doing it.
Yeah.
So like if
it's just doing it for those 3 months, that's a little rough.
Yeah, the first 3 months is probably the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so in the past years, I've gotten better at gift wrapping because when I first started, like when Gabby and I first moved in, I was trying to wrap a gift and it was so bad. She was watching me. She's like, dude, like...
She's like, what are you doing,
She's
man?
like, step away. Let me do it. And she does it perfectly. I think she really likes doing it too because it's like...
It's like neat and like perfectly even on all the sides.
Yeah, it's like perfectly folded on the side. There's no wrinkles on it.
Yeah, yeah.
When I first did it, there's like wrinkles everywhere.
Yeah.
I put like a whole freaking roll of tape on it.
Yeah. I really like gift wrapping. Specifically when it's like a perfect box.
Yeah.
Then it works out so much better.
The hardest gifts to wrap are probably like toy cars and stuff like that because of that indentation that it has.
Yeah, or if you get a ball.
Yeah. Like in Christmas, like your uncle hands you a ball that's wrapped. It's like
It's like, I wonder what it is.
It has the cardboard, but you can feel the ball.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like feeling it, and you're like, oh, I wonder what it is.
Yeah.
Speaking about that, as a kid, I would always go under the tree and like feel every single gift to try and figure out what it was.
Bro, yeah. Did you ever, as a kid, like open up a present to see?
No.
What?
No.
Are you serious?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
What gift?
Yeah. I think it was Black Ops.
I've never done that.
Yeah, or I was really hoping for a gift. And okay, you know how as kids we would like our Christmas tree was kind of set up, kind of how it is now, and all the presents we would lay like over the edge of the couch and just look at presents and like for hours just like try to guess what it is.
Our presents were literally this would be the setup. The presents would be out here and this high when we were kids. It was nuts.
Yeah, that only happened a couple years, like towards the tail end of being kids. But I remember one time we were looking, and like I slowly started peeking away at it, like chipping at it, but not hella obvious. I'm sure it was obvious to like mom and dad. You know?
Did they tell you anything?
No.
So you just knew what it was?
Yeah. But like, you know how like when you fold it over, there's that like slight. You can put your finger through a little bit. I would kind of open it up and like slowly pick at the tape, and then open it up, and I saw like the green outline on the top, and I'm like, oh,
it's an Xbox game.
And I can't remember how, but I think I ended up like pulling it back enough to where I saw that it was either FIFA or it was some kind of, it must have been Black Ops, you know, one of those. And I remember being hyped.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then whenever I opened it, I did my best acting I could.
You're like, oh, I already knew I was going to get this.
Yeah, I already knew, but I did my best acting, pretend like it was brand new. Like I had no clue I was going to get it.
What I would do is I would grab every single one and I would shake it and I'd feel like the outside. So I would try to like analyze what it was. And one year I think, well, like mom and dad didn't really do a good job of like hiding what it was. Because if you, like as kids, we would see two presents stacked on top of each other. And they both are literally the outline of like a game case.
Yeah.
So like I would just like grab it and then like shake it and be like, this is a game. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah. Because if you went and grabbed your regular, you could feel how it fell and shake it. You know, oh, this is exactly the same.
Yeah.
But one thing they would do is somehow like save a bunch of cereal boxes over the year.
Oh my gosh.
Just stuff it.
This still goes on too.
And it's like a running, honestly, this is like probably one of the biggest running jokes in our family. So where you open it up and you just see like honey bunches of oats, because that's what the cereal my parents get.
Literally every single joke is like, oh, I want some cereal.
Yeah. It's like, oh, just what I want is some cereal for Christmas. And it's one of those jokes that you know it's coming, and it's like, everyone's always like, oh, haha. But it's like, all right, come on, bro.
Yeah,
after the third time, you're like, okay, we get it.
It's said about like 10 to 15 times every year.
Yeah.
During Christmas openings.
Yeah, but it's funny that like jokes like that just run for years, even though everyone just thinks about it. It's like, yeah.
I mean, like dad's pretty good about keeping jokes around for years.
Yeah, even though nobody laughs but him. Literally nobody will laugh but him, and everyone's like, okay.
And then him, ha.
Yeah, literally, that's literally what happens though.
I remember there was this one year when I was shaking the gift. It was in a shape of a game case, but it was shorter. And I was like, I wonder what this is. And it was around the time where we had the desktop PC. Uh-huh. I literally just said desktop portable computer. The desktop. When dad first got that with like the CD reader.
Yeah.
I was so bamboozled. I'm like, this. I spent like a good like week trying to figure out what it was just by looking at it and shaking it. Uh-huh. And I don't know if you remember what the gift was, but when we opened it, it was CD discs of like playable games that you could just slide into the laptop or into the computer. And dude, I was like so excited to get them because I was so excited to be like not tech savvy, but to use a laptop or a computer.
Was it one of them like a farming game?
Yeah,
I remember that now.
Yeah, that game. Yeah. That game was fun it was like a farming simulator.
Yeah, dude. I remember that.
A back in the day farming simulator where it was like, I don't remember exactly what it was. Well, you had to like collect corn. Talking about it right now brings back so many memories.
And you could do like different crops.
Yeah.
I remember that game now, dude.
And the case came with like 3 separate discs. It was that game, and then one was like not RuneScape. It was kind of like a Candy Crush game, but it was like not jewelry, but gems. kind of like yeah. So it was like a
like literally Candy Crush, but just it was gems
with
versus
gems,
candy.
yeah. And then I don't remember what the other one was, but I always remember playing that farming simulator and thought I was so cool.
Remember crazy math games or cool math games?
Yeah. I played that at school all the time.
Yeah. It's crazy because we spent hours on that game, dude.
Dude, we spent hours on a lot of games. If you put it together, we probably spent like a month just playing video games.
I think more than that. That's
probably
kids.
a year. No, probably not that much.
Maybe half
who
a
knows,
year.
Maybe
half a year.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on
video games are pretty much kind of like our childhood. It was that and just playing outside.
Yeah.
You know, we'd always bounce back and forth depending on the day.
Depending on how we felt.
yeah, literally. Yeah. Or when it snowed in the wintertime, remember we'd always go outside and have snowball fights?
That would be so much fun. But the afterwards of like taking your clothes off and not being able to feel your body because it was so cold.
Yeah. So remember how, because we grew up and there was only one shower and there was 7 of us, including mom and dad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And one by one, we'd have to be in the garage. Just taking turns there. Going inside and like into the shower, and mom wouldn't let us go inside wet, so we had to take most of our clothes off, wrap ourselves in the towel, and run into the bathroom.
And it's funny because mom would let us know when one of them's out and be like, "Oh, I'm next," and then we just
we would fight to see who was next.
No, I'm next because we were standing there cold, drenched in
sweat and just being wet from the outside and starting to shiver. and it's not like we showered like in 10 minutes. Each one of us took like half an hour. Which
doesn't make sense to you. I don't know why we took that long of showers. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even shower myself correctly as a kid either. Like, I took half an hour, but...
yeah, you just kind of just stood there.
Yeah, this water feels good. Because, I mean, after a really long day being outside playing with snow and being so cold, you just stay in the warm water.
Yeah. But, dude, right now, I'm, like, starting to get back into the gym after the semester. And... it's like
that's right. Worst. Pablo just took his last final today.
Yeah, I did. So if I do well on it, I'll come out with an A in the class. But I'm already accepting a B. So that way, if I get an A, I'm hyped versus disappointed that I got a B. But lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
Honestly, I forgot to. You're talking about finals, and then gym. You were talking about gymming. About end of the year after this semester.
Oh, okay, got it.
You kind of have to put some words in his head to remember.
Okay, I got it. So, like, I'm starting to get back into it because I gained some weight over the semester, mainly because I didn't gym. I didn't really look after my diet, right? But so now I'm starting to get back into it right around the holiday season when all like the snacks, and I haven't had the chocolate abuelita yet, which is like the what's it called?
Mexican hot chocolate.
Staple, staple of like hot chocolate for specifically Mexico. I don't know if other Hispanic countries use that brand. And I remember when we first moved to Indiana, we would literally eat like we would have a mug of it with like 2 or 3 homemade cookies every night that Karen would make.
Nice,
dude. It was so good, but I put on like 20 pounds. This
was in North Carolina?
No, that was the first year here. So like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I put on 20 pounds and I've yet to lose them.
Well, no, you've lost them, dude. If you look at pictures of yourself back then and you look at yourself now, you look thinner.
I think you just got used to me.
Got used to looking at you?
Yeah, I think that's just what happened.
But I mean, you still wear large shirts. Does it feel any tighter than?
No, my issue is just that shirts shrink from the length. So like if I do this now,
that might just be from washing it and drying it.
Well, all my clothes get hung though. Besides like my work clothes and stuff.
Mine do too, but this one used to fit me a little longer and it shrunk.
Do you wash in hot water or cold water?
I don't know. Gabby watches because I just hang them up sometimes.
I think we normally do cold water just so it doesn't shrink the stuff.
It might just be also the texture of the shirt.
But I have one exactly like this, except it's a different color, and that one didn't shrink.
See, that's the thing. You know that not this blue shirt. For some reason, I always wear blue shirts. Not this blue shirt, but the other blue shirt that I usually wear.
Yeah,
that one's like my favorite shirt because I wear it a lot. And then I have a gray shirt just like that, but it shrunk. So like maybe the color of the shirt
maybe it's a different material.
Yeah, I have no idea, but it's literally the same shirt, the same place, just different color.
And one shrunk and one didn't.
And one shrunk and one didn't. One turned out to be like my favorite shirt, and the other one fits me like a box. like the shirts that you put on, and it's just you lift your arms this high, and it's just showing your fat.
That's how mine is. I can't lift up. I can lift one arm up, but if I put two, then all of a sudden I'm in a crop top.
Let's see it.
No, Gymshark came out with crop tops.
What, for guys?
Yeah, you didn't see?
No.
Yeah, dude, they came out with crop tops.
What?
And it's like, I thought it was a joke, but no, it's for real. Like, it's a legit crop top that they came out with.
Not gonna lie, I can see you wearing one.
Dude, no. No, that's cap. That's so cap.
I can see you wearing one. No. I can see like a guy showing up for leg day in the really short shorts. And then the
crop top?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being honest. Maybe if I was like thin and had abs.
He's thinking about it now. I told you.
If I had abs, I wouldn't care. But right now, no way.
I mean, 2022, right? That's your goal.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's on the podcast. So whatever time that one came out, by next year, we'll put out another one and I'll flex my 6-pack.
He'll just go like that, and then you'll see me washing my clothes on his
yeah.
The episode would be just me washing my clothes.
Yeah. And your dishes and just everything.
And my dishes. Wait, dishes.
Ding. That's how like the light bulb just went off. It's funny. But yeah, and if not, you can just edit some 6-packs on. I'm sure we'll be good at editing by then.
Yeah.
Just put a 6-pack of beer on it.
I mean, I can show you how to instant transmission. Is that what it's called?
I think it's called instant teleportation.
Instant teleportation.
Yeah.
Instant teleport. You just go boom,
and then you just teleport.
Like yeah, I can do it.
Okay. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh. So this has to do something with one of our sisters sent us the other day.
Yeah, and which sparked something for me for this episode, Christmas related, talking about Christmas movies.
Yeah, so the movie I believe is called Jingle All the Way.
Yes, it is.
It's with Arnold I can't say his last name.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, so he's the main guy in the movie, and honestly, we like rewatch that movie as kids with my dad because he really liked the actor and the movie, and yeah, that's my favorite movie. I haven't seen it in years though, so I don't even know where I'd be able to watch it. But you want to talk about what our sister sent us the other day?
Yeah, so that movie, Jingle All the Way, it's based on Arnold, which is the dad trying to be a good dad, and like his kid really loving this superhero of that movie called Turbo Man. And he goes through, and at the end of the movie, like, spoiler alert, but not really, because the movie's been out for fucking years. So if you haven't watched it, it sucks.
Yep.
But it was, I think, Arnold ends up becoming Turbo Man, and the kid falls back in love with his dad, being like, "Oh, you're a good dad because you're Turbo Man." And they actually have the Turbo Man toy, and our sister sent it to us in the Snapchat group we have of all of us of our dad holding it. And he was like, what was the thing he said?
He was like, Jingle All the Way or something like that.
No, it was like, he had a saying. It was like turbo on or like, I don't know. I can't remember Turbo Man saying, but that's what Dad said. He said his saying, like his catchphrase. And yeah.
And he was holding the toy, and like, we didn't know this toy actually existed because they were at Walmart. And like the toy is legit copy and paste from the movie, but we didn't know it existed. So when I saw it, I was like, "What?" Like,
yeah.
It brought back a memory of watching that movie all the time.
Yeah,
like, thinking about having that toy.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think they bought it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Dad's kind of.
Imagine he gets it one each of us for Christmas.
No. So what I can see him doing is buying it, wrapping it, and gifting it to himself in Christmas. I can see him doing
I can see him doing something like that. Yeah, that sounds like something Dad would do.
Or having Mom wrap it and him opening it, being all surprised, but he already knows what it is.
Yeah. But I think between that and Elf, I think those are
the one with Will Ferrell?
Yeah. Those might be contenders for my favorite Christmas movies.
That's a really good Christmas movie too. Oh, but the one with I don't know his name, but he has 3 Santa movies basically. Santa Claus, and then Santa Claus 2, Santa Claus 3. You know what movie I'm talking about, right?
Yes, and I know the actor's name, but I'm going to get roasted for not knowing.
Those are really good movies too. I think we watched those a lot as kids too, or more as teenagers, but those are my favorite too. So it's between Jingle All the Way for me is number 1.
Okay.
And then it would be the Santa Claus movies, and then Elf. So those are my top 3.
Man, I can't remember the actor's name, but yeah, mine. I don't know. I can't really remember too much Christmas movies. Really, I don't really like the animated ones. Like I
which
never got
ones?
into like the whatever Rudolph movies were out there.
Oh yeah,
Whatever
those-
like Frosty movies or whatever animated Santa movies, if there was one. I didn't really like those, to be honest.
yeah, I like the real ones with real actors and people
Yeah, me too.
playing.
And honestly, I really just Jingle All the Way is my favorite one. You know which movie I want to watch? Godzilla. Remember from 1998?
Oh yeah,
The original one we saw?
I think that might be on HBO Max.
Dude, I've been thinking about that movie and I really want to watch it.
I think it might be on HBO Max.
Yeah. Okay. I might have to see during break. Dude, this break's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna have a Marvel marathon, watch movies.
That's right. You guys don't need my stuff for Disney Plus, do you?
No, yeah, Alma's got it. So
yeah, and like legit, Disney Plus shows you how to watch. Like it has the list
it's
chronologically
pretty much like
ordered.
a playlist. You watch one, and after that one, you go back to watch the next one.
Yeah, like you start the movie and then right after it's the next one chronologically.
And it just goes and goes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's smart that they did that though.
It really is because
Yeah.
I mean, Gabby and I have rewatched them chronologically like probably 3 times.
At the previous job I was at, we were really slow for the winter time, and for literally like all of majority of November and all of December, we didn't have work, and it was mainly because that's when COVID happened. Like that's what was like the first winter from COVID, and there was just no work. You know what I mean? But we were so forced to go to work, but there wasn't anything to do. So there was a TV in the lobby, and we just kind of watched movies. Like we would literally sit there watch movies. The boss would be doing his thing because he's not gonna give us his work, like his background work. You know what I mean? Like that's his stuff. So we would just watch movies, and most of the time we just watched Marvel, and that's when I got really educated in Marvel.
Dude, Marvel is literally the best. I think I really started getting into it when the first Avengers movie came out. After that, it's like I became the biggest Marvel fan.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. But I think the Iron Man movies have to be the best Marvel movies.
Yeah, I agree.
Easily, because like none of the Iron Man movies are like snoozers.
Yeah. When speaking about movies and stuff, correlating it with Christmas, when we would watch our shows, my favorite part was when they would do the Christmas like crossovers. Like I think at one point, or like just our Christmas episodes, I'd look forward to them. Like remember Pair of Kings?
Yeah,
I would always look forward to the Christmas episode because it was kind of weird because Pair of Kings was like they were on an island. Like as a kid, I was like, how are they going to do Christmas on an island? Like it's not snowing.
Yeah.
So it was really fun watching how all the shows like did their own Christmas episode.
Yeah, or like whenever they did crossovers, where like Pair of Kings and all of a sudden like Zeke and Luther would be there, and you're like, how does it make sense? But somehow they were there.
Yeah,
you know,
I remember that. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, but. Cool. Well, we are at just over 30 minutes. You got anything else? Or
no, I was honestly surprised about how this eggnog tasted.
Yeah, me too. The smell was a little off-putting, but I want to just chug it, but we did just have Chick-fil-A before filming this, which, by the way, I used to work at Chick-fil-A as a teenager, and I got hooked. And honestly, I think I'm 25 now. I might have started when I was 17 or 18 over there. So 8 to 9 years. And I'm not tired of Chick-fil-A, bro.
It's so good.
I am literally in love with Chick-fil-A. I love eating there.
It's really good. I could eat it nonstop.
I don't eat it as often. It's not like I eat there every day. But if I had the opportunity to, I would. For sure.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
Well, yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. If it does snow wherever you guys are, drive safe. There's some crazy people out there. And yeah, hope you guys have a good holidays and Merry Christmas. We'll see you guys next time.
Merry
Drop
Christmas.
a like, subscribe, and peace.
Thank you, guys.